Okay, let's have a look around this F registration. So either 1988 or 1989. Land Rover 110 county station wagon. Well, it did start life as a county station wagon. It subsequently had the rear panels, the utility hardtop style rear panels put on, so it looks like a more contemporary utility 5-door. But it is a genuine station wagon underneath. It's also a genuine factory V8, not a conversion. This one running on LPG and petrol, finished in Epsom green, or refinished in Epsom green, because originally it would have been Coniston green. Nice spec on this one, so it's a genuine factory V8. From the bottom we've got modular wheels with a matching set of BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres on them. We've got full length side rails, checker plate on the front bumper, the wing tops and the modesty covers. It's got a full-length galvanised roof rack with I think rear access ladder, but we'll come around the back in a minute. It's got front steering guard, front bar with a pair of extra lights on it, colour-coded grille and headlamp surrounds. What else does she have? It's got the original paint on the roof, limestone roof, with the alpine lights and stuff. That's the LPG point just there. Around the back, yes, it has got a rear access ladder. It's also got rear step. No tow pack on it. That looks like it's been removed, but the electrics are still there. It's also got a roof vent on the top. I think the previous owner kept his dogs in the back of it, which is why he wanted the roof vent. And inside it's got, what do we have internally? From the front we've got sports steering wheel, we've got a Sony radio CD, fire extinguisher. It's in 5-seater spec and it's got centre cubby box, although as you can see the cubby box lid is rather tired. High back tracker front seats in the original trim. See the high back type, and also in the rear. The rear ones are also matching Exmoor trim tracker high back seats with the headrests and everything. It's also got rear dog guard, which is a bit rattly, it's fair to say, but it is there. It's also got these wind deflectors on the wings, on the windows. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. I've just done about 30 miles on this today. It's performed really well actually. I'm in trouble speaking. Was painted a few years ago in Epsom green metallic. Paintwork's actually not too bad, bubbling up in one or two areas, but it's actually quite presentable all round. Around the front end, the front bar has lost some of its sort of I don't know what this is. I can't remember what it's called, what this is covered in, but it's, some of it is just sort of starting to come away up there and stuff. Bonnet is actually quite nice. A couple of marks just down here. But that's about it. There's a couple of sort of small marks in the paint here and there, a few chips, but it's a Land Rover after all. A few chips around the front end, but actually overall looks pretty good. Looking down the sides, well, we've got a dent in the top of the near side front wing just here, right in the barrel side there, which has cracked the paint a bit just along there, but that's about it. Otherwise the near side wing is all good. Looks reasonably straight down the sides by Land Rover standards. Both of the screen hinges have lost a great deal of their paint, which is normal. The screen rubber is a little bit tired in the corners. Roof, as I say, the paint is original on the roof. There is some lacquer loss up there, but you can see in the corner there it's 30-year-old paint, so 29, 30-year-old paint. Anyway, scuttle corner on the near side is bubbling just slightly in the corner there, but pushing it hard. It's not going through or doing anything, so just bubbling a bit just there. But above the scuttle vent it's all good. A post is all nice. Near side door on the outside actually looks pretty good. Hinge pins aren't brilliant on the bottom hinge pins are a little bit worn on the passenger door, but the bottom frame, let's have a look under here, feels really good actually. A couple of just tiny bits of paint flaking off it, but no more than that. It feels solid. Near side door. Inside here, the seats are slightly, the base is slightly dirty on the driver and passenger seat, but the seats themselves are in good shape. As we talked about, the cubby box lid is in a poor state. Dash is all there, headlining 29 years of dirt really, but no more than that. It's got the original sunroof in it, not sagging too badly. Being a counter station wagon, it's got carpet on the seat boxes and things. Has it still got its carpet underneath this mat? Yes it has. The carpet's still there, but because it's covered up by the mat, it probably is a bit damp. Near side rear door's got quite bad electricity reaction on the bottom edge, and just up here as well, but it's not rusty in the normal spot where they go just there. And the bottom frame again feels fine actually. Oh, it's also got a strong box in the back here, which I presume is bolted through to the chassis. As you can see, it's got the keys for it there, and that isn't moving anywhere. Tub top trims on the tub are a little bit rusty. Haven't gone through yet, but there is some rust bubbling up on the tub top trims. Otherwise, near side rear wing, bit of electricity reaction down here, but that's about your lot. There's some hedge scratches in the van sides on the back there. Around the tail end, the cross member looks to be fairly recent by the look of it. Let's have a look at the history. Tailgate actually is in quite good shape, a little bit of reaction and bubbling around here, but actually a lot better than most. Oh, it's also got a spare wheel carrier, I forgot to mention that. Tailgate door card is seen better days, should we say, but the bottom of the tailgate itself, the frame is very good indeed. In here, that's the LPG tank, as I say, space for dogs and things. It's got a cut down Land Rover load carrier thing in there. Yeah, I forgot about the spare wheel carrier. Looking down the offside, same story there really, really quite straight and true. A couple of hedge scratches in the van sides, same, not quite as bad rusting on the tub top trim on the offside. Offside rear door again, the bottom part of the offside rear door has got quite bad electricity reaction, and in the same place up here as the near side. Actually, we'll have a look inside it. Again, it's not rusty there, which is where they normally go, and the bottom of it, there's some rust flakes down here, so I guess it is rusting somewhere, but I can't feel it in fairness. So it's not too bad, but I can't see where it's rusting from. Unless it's had a replacement door, of course. Offside front door, there is some reaction on the base of the door down there, but otherwise pretty good. A-post on the driver's side's got a dent there where the door has hit it, and it's the same story with the scuttle corner on this side. Although again, as I say, it feels quite solid with those bubbling up under the paint. Offside front wing is fine. It's all nice and straight in here. Just really say that cubby box is rather detracts. But again, the driver's door, I'm just pulling a couple of bits of paint off here, no more than that, is actually reasonably good. What's that there? Is that a bit of rust? No, it's a bit of paint. There was a bit of rust. It's hard to say what that is. Don't think it's metal anyway. No. There's something under there. Again, door frame not too bad actually. Although, as I think, yeah, the hinge pins are a little bit tired on the bottom hinge. There we have it really. It's a rather nice 110 on its original chassis, and a genuine V8 as well. My name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. And